Let's take a look at the update on my crowd-lending investment portfolio, what happened during the month of May, and what I'm going to do with my investments during the month of June. Stick around until the end of the video because I'm going to tell you about new platforms that I'm starting to try out. Before we start, I would like to invite you to the Telegram community where you can share experiences and opinions with other investors. I would also like to invite you to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss more interesting videos about investments. Now let's get to it. As usual, we will start by looking at the distribution of my portfolio and how it has changed compared to previous months. The platform where I have the most capital at the moment is Debitum. Next is Via Invest, where I continue to make contributions every month, and behind it is Peerberry. Despite the fact that last month I had to withdraw quite a bit of money from Peerberry because there was a lot of cash drag. The money I withdrew from Peerberry I invested in CrowdPair, which is a platform, as you know, from the same team as Peerberry, although on CrowdPair I'm investing in real estate projects. Behind Peerberry, with a little over 7% within my investment portfolio, is Income Marketplace, which is a marketplace where I can diversify and I continue to invest every month in income. Behind, Ventus. In Ventus, I invested more capital last month to join a cashback campaign and also to invest in a new project. In Robocash, even though I deposit more money, I had to withdraw it later because there was a lot of cash drag. In Indemo, I also deposited money last month to participate in a cashback campaign. As I said, I also deposited in CrowdPair, and like every month, I also deposit in Mintos. And besides what we see here, I also invest in Mintos every month in ETFs, which is not recorded here as this is only the part of my crowd lending portfolio. Last month, I also deposit more money into Domoblock to invest in new projects. I put more money into Nectaro and also into Lande as I do every month. And at the end of the video, I will tell you about new platforms that I started trying out last month. As for the distribution of my portfolio by type of loan, I have the most invested in personal loans, followed by real estate where I have 23%, in business loans around 20%, and in agricultural 3.6%. Regarding regulated and unregulated platforms, I am investing 44% in regulated platforms and 55% in unregulated platforms. This is normal because there are many more platforms that are not regulated. Now we are looking at the performance I get on each of those platforms. You can see all this data on my website. The link is provided below in the description. It is always available to you and I update it every month. In interest number 1, we see the interest I earn on these platforms on an annualized basis, taking into account since I started investing in them. In interest number 2, we only consider the last month and it is also expressed as annual interest. The platform where I'm getting the most returns is Ventus, and that's because of all the cashback campaigns they're offering. But the returns they're offering are also very good as they're offering us 17%. In the last month, I joined the 5% cashback campaign on some projects, which is still available if you want to invest. There are still several projects that have cashback. Keep in mind that this only applies to some of the projects we are investing in, and it will automatically be reinvested in that project. Right now, there is a new project in the first round. It is another biomass plant that is already operational. Last month, I invested in 2 projects, one of which was a new project, a wind farm in which I had not invested before. And if you also want to start investing in Ventus, they have a welcome bonus for new investors in addition to this cashback campaign. If you sign up at the link I leave below in the description, you will get 1% of everything you invest during the first 60 days. Lender Market is in second place, and I have exited Lender Market again. I had deposited money to take advantage of a bond campaign they released at Christmas. Now all the investments have already been repaid, and I have withdrawn all the capital from Lender Market. In third position is Maclair with more than 22%, and that is also due to the bonus campaigns they offer. Last month, another project they had invested in was completely repaid and ended, and right now there are several new projects to invest in, all of them for 14 months, offering a return of more than 14%. Furthermore, the Maclair platform has changed its website itself. Not as we see it on our account. We will continue to see our account just as we saw it before, but they have indeed changed the website. If you also want to start investing in Maclair, they currently have a 3% welcome bonus. If you sign up at the link I leave below in the description, you will get 3% of everything you invest during the first 3 months. On Nectaro, I'm getting more than 17% because I'm taking advantage of all the cashback campaigns they launch, and they tend to launch cashback campaigns quite often. On this platform, I'm expanding capital and will probably continue to expand from now on every or almost every month. Since it seems like an interesting platform because it is regulated, offers a good return, and also no cash drag, my money is always invested. And if you also want to start investing in Nectaro right now, they have a welcome bonus for new investors. If you sign up using the link I leave in the description, you will get 1% of the average you invest during the first month. Additionally, Nectaro offers us a cashback for investing with the Auto Invest, a cashback of 0.29%. Unlike other platforms that are charging us fees to invest in Auto Invest, Nectaron makes it easier for us and gives us this cashback of 0.29%. In launch, I am getting a return of more than 15%, and this month we have loans to invest at 16%. These are some loans from the originator Tambadana. These will be installment loans, and we are going to look at them for investment. I have set up my auto investment strategy so that during this month I reinvest the amount that is being paid from other loans in this originator in this type of loan that offers me a 16% return and take advantage of this profitability in this special promotion. And on top of this high interest, if you want to start investing in launch, they have a welcome bonus of 1% if you sign up using the link I leave below in the description. Debitum, which is the platform where I have the most capital. I am achieving a return of over 15%, which is also due to previous cashback campaigns and partly because last month one of the loan originators, Triple Dragon, was late with payments. In Debitum, whenever there are delays in payments, there is a penalty. And in this penalty, they have to pay higher interests, which is also reflected in the profitability I am getting in Debitum. Right now, Triple Dragon has paid everything and is up to date with payments. Debitum has lowered the risk score of this originator to D+, but continues to list the loans. Also, right now, investments in Triple Dragon have a 1.5% cashback, but keep in mind that these investments carry a higher risk. And if you also want to start investing in Debitum, their welcome bonus for new investors is 1% if you sign up using the link I leave below in the description. At High 5, I have more than 12% profitability. It almost reaches 13%. And right now what we have is a single originator that offers us a return of 15%. Soon we will see another originator, or at least that is what High 5 has announced, that in the coming months we will see an originator from Romania arrive. If you also want to start investing in High 5, their welcome bonus for new investors is 0.5% if you sign up using the link I left in the description. And a platform that keeps climbing up is Lande. In Lande, I'm getting more than 11% since I started investing. And right now, we have several projects, many projects available to invest in. Many are long-term, but there are also some projects that are more short-term, offering us returns around 11 to 12%. Also, Lande has published its audited annual report, which we can view on its website in the transparency section. Here we can download and read the report. And if you also want to start investing in Lande right now, they have a welcome bonus of 3% of what you invest during the first month. And on Esketit, where I'm getting less and less, it's going down in rankings, and this is because there is a lot of cash drag within Esketit. And I think it will continue to be so, because they just announced that Avafin, which is the main originator of the platform, will stop financing loans through the Esketit platform. Thus, Esketit is left without the main provider of loan investments to invest on the platform. But in return, they are going to incorporate more loans from Spanda Capital. We'll see if this is enough for all the investor demand right now. All the loans from Avafin are going to be repaid. They are going to be bought back in advance, which means we will start receiving in our portfolio the payment for all these loans. I currently have a lot of cash drag and will need to start withdrawing this amount. On the Mintos platform, as I mentioned before, I keep increasing capital every month. I have increased capital to invest in loans this month, in ETFs like I do every month, and I have also invested in new bonds. I invested in the Easy Debt bond, which offers a return of 12% per year, and I have also invested in another bond from iYouth Credit. I already had these bonds, and I've invested more. And if you want to learn more about Mintos bonds, last month I made a video explaining how Mintos bonds work and how to invest in them. Regarding my loan portfolio, I continue to invest with Auto Invest despite the fact that Mintos has announced and from now on a fee is charged when we invest in custom loans. Custom loans is when we are investing with Auto Invest. We will be charged an annual fee of 0.29%. It will be charged monthly, and even though it is a fee and nobody likes fees, it is a small fee. And I have decided that I will continue investing with Auto Invest. If you also want to start investing in Mintos right now, they have a welcome bonus for new investors. If you sign up at the link I leave below the description and invest at least 1,500 euros, you will get a bonus of 25 euros. And if we go down to the lower part of the table, I would like to talk about Domoblock. Domoblock is a Spanish house flipping platform, and last month I invested in all the projects. They have launched several projects and I have reinvested the capital received from a completed project. I reinvested the capital plus the interest, and I also invested in the new projects that have come out in the last month. Lately, quite a few projects have been released and the platform has changed. Now it is much more visual and we can see our investments much better. It is also much easier to use our digital wallet so we can have our money available for when investments come up. It is much simpler for investors like us who used to complain about not being able to get into projects. Now it is a bit easier. If you have been investing for a while before the platform changed internally, you will see that we will have some projects here visually and we will have the previous version section. And here we will see the projects we have invested in before, so not all of them are on the same screen. And if you also want to start investing in Domoblock, if you sign up their welcome bonus with the link I leave below in the description, it's 50 euros if you invest at least 500. Another platform I would like to talk about is Indemo, which is mentioned lower down, because we do not receive interest on a monthly basis, but rather we will receive it when the debts are recovered. Right now, it has added 9 new debts in several different notes in various places in Spain, so there are many options to invest and diversify in different notes and properties. And there's also a cashback campaign this month of up to 4%. If we invest from 250 euros, we will get an instant cashback of 1%. If we invest more than 1,500 euros, we will get a cashback of 3%. And if we invest more than 5,000 euros, 4% cashback. And if you're not an investor yet, register at the link I leave below in the description, and I'll also leave you the details of this cashback campaign. Last month, I added 2 new platforms that are not yet registered here since I have not yet obtained returns. One of them is Finforta, which offers us the opportunity to invest in crypto markets but using euros. I have invested a small amount to try it, and here we will be able to invest in the very short term and get a return of 15%. And if you sign up at the link I leave below in the description, their welcome bonus is currently 2% of your first investment. And if you want to learn more about the platform, I have written an analysis article on the website. I'll leave the link below. And the other new platform I have started investing in is Devon. Devon is a real estate investment platform, and right now they're offering us a bonus if you sign up using the link in the description, with a 1% bonus, and as a new platform, they're also giving us a 3% instant cashback. I'll leave the link below for you. Now it's your turn. Tell me how your investments went last month and what you plan to do this month with your investments in crowdlending. And if you have any doubts or questions, leave them below in the comments. You know that I answer all your questions. Before you go, if you liked the video, give it a like, thumbs up, it makes me happy and helps the channel grow. And I invite you to the Telegram community where you can share experiences and opinions with other investors, and also to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss more interesting videos about investments. See you very soon.